Okay, so just going to have a look at my Blood Angels Epic 3,000 point army list. Well, it's 2,975 in all honesty. I will put the list up at the end. I haven't played any games of Epic for about 10 years, and then probably more than 10 years, and I can't even remember what I was playing. I think I actually played Dirty Eldar with loads of wave serpents. But anyway, so what have we got here? We've got mandatory, let's zoom in, mandatory Death Company with upgrades for jetpacks. And then we have behind those, we have some demolishers. Are they called demolishers? Vindicators. And then inside some Predator Destructors. I didn't have any Annihilator turrets that fit this particular model because they're different models. So I just use Destructor Cannons. We have some Whirlwinds. Behind those we have some Thunderbolts, fighter bombers, some Land Speeders. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit more. Some Land Speeders, a Titan. That's the middle Titan, so a Reaver Titan, 650 points. I made the classic mistake of being a bit rushed for time and therefore not stripping the model because it was a bit finicky and it was held together with green stuff, and I bought it secondhand and it had paint on it, so I just Zenith undercoated over the top of that and it looks very blotchy compared to the other stuff. But one day maybe I'll strip it and put it back and repaint it, but I needed it done, so it is done. Not great though. We have 2 units of scouts and a Thunderhawk in the middle to transport those 2 units of scouts. And that is my 3,000 point list. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't have zoomed out so quickly, should I? I'm still learning how to use this camcorder. That's my 3,000 point list that I'm going to be using in a tournament in March. I'm also hopefully playing my first game next week. So that will be interesting. I'll show you the reserves that I have that I'm not using. So the stuff that's painted but it's not being used. And they're over here. So let's see if we can keep these in. Okay, right, so we have 2 more Thunderbolts. 4 Hunters, another unit of Terminators, and I don't know if I put them in the picture. I didn't, did I? So I say another unit of Terminators and the Death Company Chaplain, who's lost his power, whatever they are, power mace, isn't it? It snapped off. Oh well, hey ho. So I'll zoom out of there. Not very good camera work again, and we'll zoom into here, and we'll show you the Terminators that I didn't show you. A unit of Terminators who will be deep striking. So no Space Marines at all. The list is quite a lot of armour. So we've got 12 armour, got some speeders, some fighters, some Terminators, the Death Company or Assault Marines, a Thunderhawk, 2 units of scouts, and a Reaver Titan. That's 2,975 points. From what I understand, Marines are pretty boring, Blood Angels are pretty boring, but I like Blood Angels. So if I'm going to paint an army, and I don't paint many, and I'm not saying this is painted particularly well, but the great thing about this kind of scale is it's very forgiving. So it's more about what it looks like on the table than how well painted an individual model is. And I tend to use the Zenith undercoating, so I normally go 2, but on bigger models I go 3 colours, so I go black, grey, white, and then using the Citadel contrast paints. I spent more time on the black guns than it looks like, because I did re-undercoat those in like bolt gun metal, and then use some contrast paint over the top to try and give it a kind of metallic black look, but I don't think it worked particularly effectively. But anyway, there we go. Onwards and upwards.